Hello, and welcome back to our Wisdom from Pages channel. Today, we're diving into a world that challenges us to look beyond the distractions of our modern lives. We're exploring the thought-provoking book, The World Beyond Your Head, on Becoming an Individual in an Age of Distraction by Matthew B. Crawford. In this video, we'll delve into the key themes of this fascinating book, including the concept of the age of distraction, the importance of engaging with the physical world, and the journey to becoming a trustworthy individual. We'll share some of the book's most compelling insights and discuss how they apply to our everyday lives. Are you ready to challenge your perception of the world and discover how to reclaim your individuality? Stick around as we uncover how to navigate the noise of the modern world and connect with the world beyond your head. Let's get started. Before we dive into the book, let's get to know the author, Matthew B. Crawford. Crawford is a philosopher and mechanic with a PhD in political philosophy. His unique background allows him to bring a fresh perspective to philosophical discussions, blending academic insights with real-world experiences. Crawford's work often explores the intersection of cognitive science, ethics, and political philosophy. He's particularly interested in how our environment and the tools we use shape our perception and behavior. It is evident that the author's passion for the subject matter is apparent in The World Beyond Your Head. The book was written when technology and media dominated our lives. Our lives are bombarded with constant information and distractions, from the endless notifications from social media to the never-ending stream of news and entertainment. Focusing on what truly matters can be difficult when we are constantly pulled in so many different directions. Crawford argues that this age of distraction profoundly impacts our ability to engage with the world and develop as individuals. His book challenges us to question our relationship with these distractions and explore how we can reclaim our attention and individuality. Overview of the book. The World Beyond Your Head is a deep dive into our relationship with the world around us. It's structured around real-world settings and skilled practices, from a plane's cockpit to a motorcycle mechanic's workshop, to illustrate its key themes. One of the book's central themes is the age of distraction. Crawford argues that our attention is constantly being hijacked by technology and media, preventing us from engaging deeply with the world and developing as individuals. Engaging with the physical world is crucial, according to Crawford. Skilled practices help us regain our attention and individuality, such as playing an instrument or doing manual labor. Finally, the book explores the world beyond your head, the environment we often ignore due to distractions. Crawford argues that this world is crucial for our development as individuals and challenges us to reconnect with it. Key Theme 1: The Age of Distraction. Let's dive into the first key theme of the book, the age of distraction. Crawford characterizes our present time, where technology and media constantly hijack our attention. We are inundated with information and entertainment, often hindering our ability to engage with the world around us fully. He argues that this constant distraction is not just a minor annoyance, but a serious issue affecting our ability to think, learn, and develop. It's like we're living in a constant state of partial attention, never fully present in the moment. Crawford uses the concept of the slot machine zone to explain how we interact with our digital devices. This flow state is characterized by suspended time, space, and social identity, as we mechanically scroll and swipe without genuinely engaging with the content. He shares the story of a short-order cook who maintains focus despite the chaotic kitchen. Constant attention switching and shallow focus characterize the age of distraction, contrasting with focused and sustained attention. So, the age of distraction is not just about the amount of information we consume, but how we engage with it. Reclaiming our attention and engaging more deeply with the world is a call to action. The following section explores how we can become genuine individuals. Key Theme 2: Becoming an Individual. We are moving on to the second key theme of the book, becoming an individual. Crawford argues that to become genuine individuals, we must reclaim our attention and engage more deeply with the world. According to him, our interactions with the physical world shape our individuality, not just our internal thoughts and feelings. Frequent and prolonged exposure to various forms of media, such as social media, television, and magazines, can significantly impact an individual's self-perception. This constant bombardment of unrealistic beauty standards, perfect bodies, and curated lifestyles can lead to distorted self-perception and make cultivating an authentic sense of self challenging. This can result in individuals feeling pressure to conform to societal norms and develop unrealistic expectations of how they should look, behave, and live. Over time, this can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and even depression. It is essential to be aware of the potential adverse effects of media exposure and strive to develop a healthy relationship with media consumption. Crawford suggests that skilled practices can help us reclaim our individuality. These activities require us to engage deeply with the physical world and develop high skills and expertise. They force us to grapple with the natural, physical world rather than the virtual, mediated world of screens and devices. For example, he shares the story of a motorcycle mechanic who finds a deep sense of satisfaction and individuality in his work. The mechanic must engage with the physical world straightforwardly and tangibly, using his skills and knowledge to solve complex problems. This deep engagement with the physical world helps him develop a strong sense of self and individuality. So, becoming an individual is about more than just asserting our independence or expressing our unique traits. It's about engaging deeply with the world, developing our skills and knowledge, and cultivating a genuine sense of self. The following section explores how we can connect with the world beyond our head. Key Theme 3: The World Beyond Your Head. Let's discuss the book's third theme, the world beyond your head. It refers to the environment we overlook due to distractions. Crawford argues that this world is essential for our growth and challenges us to reconnect with it. He suggests that our relationship with our environment shapes our perception and individuality. When we engage deeply with the physical world, we're not just interacting with objects, but also with the cultural, historical, and social contexts that give these objects meaning. Crawford uses the example of a glassblower to illustrate this concept. Glassblowing is a skilled practice requiring deep engagement with the physical world. The glassblower must pay close attention to the glass, the heat, and the tools and adjust their actions based on the subtle changes in these elements. But the glassblower is also engaging with the world beyond the glass. They're participating in a centuries-old tradition, interacting with their craft's cultural and historical context. This deep engagement with the world beyond their head helps them develop a unique sense of individuality. So, the world beyond your head is not just about the physical environment, but also about the cultural, historical, and social contexts that shape our experiences. It's a call to action for us to engage more deeply with these contexts and develop a richer, more nuanced sense of self. In the next section, we'll discuss the implications of these ideas and how we can apply them in our everyday lives. Implications and takeaways. Let's now discuss the implications of these themes for us. Crawford's book challenges us to rethink our relationship with technology, media, and the modern world. It encourages us to reclaim our attention, engage with the physical world, and cultivate our individuality. The age of distraction is not just a theoretical concept, but a reality we all experience daily. The constant bombardment of information and entertainment can make it difficult for us to focus, think deeply, and develop a genuine sense of self. But Crawford suggests that we can overcome these challenges by engaging more deeply with the world. This could involve picking up a new skill, spending time in nature, or simply being more mindful of our surroundings. These activities can help us reclaim our attention and develop a stronger sense of individuality. The book also encourages us to consider the world beyond our head, the cultural, historical, and social contexts that shape our experiences. By engaging with these contexts, we can develop a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world and our place in it. So, the key takeaways from the book are: reclaim your attention. Engage with the physical world. Consider the world beyond your head. These insights can help us navigate the age of distraction and develop a stronger sense of self and individuality. In the next section, we'll wrap up our discussion and share some final thoughts on the book. But before we do that, take a moment to reflect on these insights. How can you apply them in your everyday life? How can you engage more deeply with the world beyond your head? Conclusion and call to action. In conclusion, The World Beyond Your Head is a powerful exploration of individuality and perception in the modern age. We've discussed the age of distraction, the importance of engaging with the physical world, and the concept of the world beyond your head. We've also explored how these themes can impact our daily lives and how we can apply the insights from the book to navigate the challenges of the modern world. From reclaiming our attention to cultivating our individuality, there's a lot to take away from this thought-provoking book. If you're intrigued by these ideas, I recommend reading the book. It's packed with insightful anecdotes and deep philosophical discussions that will challenge you to see the world in a new light. And remember to engage with us in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the book and the themes we've discussed. How do you navigate the age of distraction? How do you engage with the world beyond your head? Let's continue the conversation below. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for joining us today on this journey through the world beyond your head. Your time and attention are valuable. We appreciate you spending them with us. We hope you found this discussion insightful and thought-provoking. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive into another fascinating book that promises to challenge our perspectives and enrich our understanding of the world. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to our Wisdom from Pages channel for more insightful book discussions. Until next time, keep turning those pages and exploring the wisdom they hold.